Hey there, my name is Frank and this is the second devlog of my current project, Mind the Trap. Let's start with undoing some of the things created in the first devlog. The indicator for the spike trap was removed as it was confusing to understand when exactly it appears and disappears. The spikes themselves should be enough indication. Also, the trap now comes with a sound. I had some troubles finding a matching sound for this trap, so I adjusted the sword sound I found on zapsplat.com for it. Now it's time to add the multiplayer setup as promised in the last video. Just go anywhere in Unity, right click and select Add Multiplayer. For now it is kept very simple. Whenever a button on a controller is pressed, the player will join. Also, there's an invisible game object that is always in the center of all players and is used as the camera's target. Up to 4 players can join right now, but I'm not yet sure if I should limit it to 2. While modeling some stairs, I had to adapt the character controller a little bit, which led to a new but unexpected feature. Let's hope that future me will take care of this. If one player dies, the camera target snaps back to the remaining player. The game obviously needs a mysterious background story that shall be told during the playthrough. For this, a nice starting room is required, where the players start their adventure. I wanted to create all the models by myself. I again tried to keep them relatively simple. I just tried to add some cracks here and there in order to make the objects look more interesting. Now look at that, isn't that one interesting wall? So for the first level I modeled a campfire in a metal bowl, torches, some wall segments, a lantern, some stairs and an exit through a kind of portal-y looking something. I also played around a little bit with light and bloom in order to make it look a little bit more interesting, but I had troubles with finding a perfect setup. Finally, it's story time, and who could tell a better story than this old looking guy? Also, every good story is based on some ancient myth carved in stone, so I added that one as well. Without a dialogue system, I would have no way to annoy the players with my well-written story. I've added a dialogue indicator that becomes visible if a player gets close to the character and can toggle a dialogue. When starting a conversation, a UI with the text shows up. As the default font text on white background isn't the most beautiful thing to see, I've tried to create a better looking UI element. It took me some iterations to get something that actually looks good enough. Afterwards, some animations need to be added for the transitions. And finally, the most important feature needs to be added. I've spent a good amount of time to play random mumbling sounds that fit to the approximate length of the spoken words. So every letter is about 0.03 seconds of mumbling. Only thing that needs to be done is finding the best fitting mumbling sound per word.
Talk. Sorry.
In order to force the player to listen to my well-written story, the stairs of the portal will only appear after the player talked to the old guy. In the next video, I will add the actual first level with traps and some scene transitions when going to the next level.